all. Now we are going to see a structure of Python programming with OOPS concept in Python. Hi all, this is Vaishnavi from Dr. S.N.S. Rajashmi College of Arts and Science. So, the introduction, design thinking, the structure of Python programming, it's to build using statements, indentation, functions, loops, and also modules. This aligns the prototype stage because of initial variation of the code with the input processing and also output with sample programs to test the structure and logical. It focus on the model before final testing. So the program structure is nothing but a project organized by logical units or modularity and reusability. So modules are individual Python files .py files that contains function classes and also variables that have top level unit of code organizations like segregating the grade marks of the students. And also, it has some packages with the directories of int.py files provisions of indicating the director to package that creates a hierarchical namespaces similar to the folders in a system. So what is Python programming? So as we have seen, it is line by line description and collection of statements combining the variables, expression functions, and also control statements and structures. Easy to read syntax makes structures and also simple and organized programming. So the next one is the important statements. What are important statements? That has a keyword used to include functionality, main program block functions and classes, variable declarations, and also important statements, comments, and also documentation with the shebang line. Shebang line is nothing but a line where we have doing the mistake or the flash cursor. So shebang line is a unique base system, line, user bin, or an environment of Python 3 at the top of the script specifies the interpreter to user. So the next one that comes to the main program where we have and shebang line is an option which combines documentation, input, statement, variable declaration functions, and classes main program block as we have seen before. So the main program has a logical code within the block executed when the file is running directly, but not when it imported as a module by an other file. That's the main program block. The next one, we are going to high level language. High level language is nothing but no need to manage the memory manually. The programmer can focus on logical rather than the system level details. It is an automatic garbage collection. So the indexes, like many other languages, use curly braces. Python uses only white space indentation to define a code blockage. Example, inside loops, functions, classes, and conditional statements. So statements and expressions are programs to build from statement lines of code or form actions. So the next one is comment. The hash symbol is used to single line command to explain functionality. So function is nothing but used to def word. Functions are reusable blocks of code that perform specific task, making code modular. So where class and objects, Python supports object oriented programming using the class keyword, where class act as a blueprint of creating objects, and also it bundles the data attributes and also behavior methods. Automatic garbage, as we have seen about. So where pros and cons, we have already seen that focuses on logic and also automatical memory management, high level interaction and also abstraction, performance overhead, and also limited system control. That are the cons. The next one, we are moving what supports the OOPS concept, where it supports. So it supports for class objects, inheritance, polymorphism. These are the concept with it promotes code reusability and also modularity. The next one is the statement I have seen as an example. A statement is a single instruction that Python interpreter can execute. Example, x is equal to 5. It prints a hello world. Condition is equal to x greater than 0. Statements are typically written one per line. So it is building data structures also. It has a list, tuple, and also dictionary for the statements and also key value pairs. It has a set of unordered collections of unique immutable elements. And also we explored Python language such as defining functions using a particular data structures like dictionaries, etc. So these are the comments used to explain the code and make it more understandable by ignoring the Python interpretable. Two types of comments, single line and multi-line comments included in the triple quotes. So we'll move on to the next slide. So this is a mind mapping of Python programming. Thank you.